Glad to have you with us for this head-to-head between the Packers and the Lions. The Packers.
Playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Short throw to the right. Knocked out of bounds around the 26-yard line by Clay Matthews.
Let's meet the offensive starters, a unit that has some serious weapons. They call him Megatron. Calvin Johnson, a pro from Georgia Tech, is becoming one of the most exciting wideouts in the NFL.
I agree. To me, he's leading the wave of the next group of great NFL wide receivers. He's got size, speed, and an unbelievable jumping ability. It's almost unfair to those guys trying to cover him.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
Defensively, this is a unit that is all about balance. From the guys up front to the guys in the secondary, it's a unit that is just solid, and it's led by free safety Nick Collins out of Bethune-Cookman College, who has become a perennial Pro Bowler.
You know, safeties are a lot of times the generals of the secondary, and Nick Collins is one of the best. He has great instincts for anticipating where a play is going and continually shows terrific closing speed.
Williams will take it at the 35. Landon Johnson was there to bring him down. So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, he mentioned that he really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. They'll start this drive at the 39-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. Looking for a man. A burst of speed, and he's in the open.
The quarterback found his man there and picks up a big gain through the air. Chris, how did he get open on that play?
Well, Gus, this guy is known for being a ball hog, but sometimes if a defensive back tries to make a play on the ball, he'll come up short and leave his receiver open for a big gain, and I think that's exactly what we saw there.
It'll be interesting to see how he plays him for the rest of the game.
Surveys the field.
The quarterback is having some success with this matchup. What do you see here, Chris?
Well, after a big gain like that, the quarterback may try to target this guy for really the rest of the game. It'll be interesting to see how this matchup progresses now that he's found a bit of an opening.
The Packers get into the end zone first.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
Mason Crosby drills the PAT, and now it's a 7-point game. Crosby is just about ready to kick this one away. Morris is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He'll down it in the end zone. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. They'll set up shop at the 20. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Has a man to his right. Uh-oh! Watch out! Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
And the tackle was made by Nick Barnett. 5 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 5.
Get ready. 188.
Passes short right side. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
The stop was made by Nick Barnett. Scheffler made the catch for a gain of 6. So 2nd down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. We've played a quarter. The score, 7-zip. Rolling to his left. And they get to him.
Number 9 on the run. 7-yard loss on the play.
From their own 43-yard line. Throws to his left. He's dropped down at about the 43-yard line by Williams. 1st down and 10. Ball on the 43. Dumps it out right. Pettigrew was his intended target. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Short throw to the left. What a move, and it buys him space. He's got getaway from the top speed.
The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
He has a reputation for going after the ball aggressively, and sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
And that can't make the safety too happy, putting them on an island out there.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive corner. I think most of the time a safety can respect that.
And it's fielded at the 4. Gets it to the 21. Tony Scheffler was there for the stop. They'll go to work at the 21-yard line. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Flynn hands off on the delay. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Passes it over the middle of the field. There he goes! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Touchdown, Packers!
How about that burst of speed to take it all away? That was fun to watch.
Crosby hits the PAT. It's now a 7-point game. Green Bay up 7 points. Crosby gets ready to kick it away. Morris is back to receive the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The Lions ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Looks right, throws. Young was the intended receiver.
The intended receiver on the play. 2nd down.
Looking, fires it to the left. It's picked off. And the tackle was made by Calvin Johnson.
And sometimes pressure is cumulative. Over the course of a day, over the course of a season, that pressure starts to get there, you rush a throw, and you turn it over.
Makes the throw over the middle. Finley was the intended receiver on the play. He's searching for a receiver. Looked like he had it, but it's knocked loose.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
Looking for a big gain down the middle. Deion Grant was there to bring him down.
It's always kind of funny to think about with all the big guys that play the game of football. Sometimes it's the little wide receivers that scare you the most.
They go with the run. He's wrestled down around the 4-yard line by number 57.
9-yard gain on the play.
Goes through his progression. Here's a pass over the middle.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Grant gets another carry. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Ryan Grant is one of my favorite players in the league. He brings a spark to this offense, and you can see it on plays like that. He just has it.
Crosby tacks on the extra point. Mason Crosby looks ready to kick it away. Morris stands back to field the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. The Lions come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Loads up, looking to his right. At the 30. Sprinter speed. He's in. Touchdown.
Calvin Johnson is one of the very best in the game today. There's just not too much a defender can really do against him. Even if he has good coverage, he could still lose the matchup.
Jason Hanson puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. Detroit will be kicking off. Williams is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And he gathers it at the 6-yard line. He returns to the 26. Ty Hill was there for the stop. Searching for an open man. Finds a way to get rid of it as he's hit.
That pass rush didn't get there that time, but it got close enough to distract the quarterback and force him into a bad throw.
Good coverage downfield. He's going deep. And he drops the short pick. No completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He's looking down the middle. Throws. And that will be a 3 and out for the offense after that incompletion.
There's nothing more frustrating for an offense to come in and go 3 and out. That's just embarrassing.
And calls for the fair catch. at the 22. Look out, heavy pressure on him. Calvin Johnson was his intended target.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Takes a shot deep to the right. Interception. Calvin Johnson was there to bring him down.
Two pretty bad decisions in this game so far by a guy who's been around long enough to play better than this.
Still looking for an open man. Here comes the heat. The stop was made by Ty Hill.
Boy, in that kind of situation, you just think that if they're going to pick up the first down on you, they're going to have to do it throwing the football. But that time, the quarterback got out in the open field and got it done.
Has a man out to his right. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure. You have to be careful with this offense not to pay too much attention to those great receivers on the outside. Sometimes those tight ends can really be a problem. Boy, did that pay off big.
Mason Crosby is good on the point after. Mason Crosby is ready to kick this one off. Young is back to receive the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The Lions suffered an interception on their last possession. Best gets the ball. And the tackle was made by Nick Collins.
The Lions seem to be unstoppable on the ground so far. They're ripping off big chunks of yardage at a time.
Fires a strike to the right. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line by Pepra. He's looking towards the left side.
The Lions are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
It's up and it's good. Makes the long one with room to spare.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
Collects it at the 7. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. Ty Hill was there for the stop. Run play, left side. He's tackled around the 38-yard line by Delmas. That'll be it for the first half of play. The score is 28-17. Packers come back to Detroit. Green Bay will get it first here in the second half. He'll return it from the 6. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Surveys the field. Fires a laser down the middle. And he's tackled right around the 40-yard line by Delmas. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. Has a man open in the middle. The stop was made by Deion Grant.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
Flynn flips it out. He powers into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ryan Grant represents really everything a team could want in a running back. He always fights for the extra yardage. You never see him just running out of bounds. He's a tough guy. He's a great athlete. What a force.
Extra point is good. Crosby is just about ready to kick this one away. He'll down it in the end zone.
The Lions are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
Throws deep towards the left. The catch, and he could go. He's gone, and on the very first play, touchdown! They're back within striking distance. The Lions only needed one play to get it into the end zone, and it was a big one.
Brian Johnson didn't have to fight any defenders to bring that ball in because there wasn't anybody even close. What a mistake by the defense.
Hansen adds the extra point. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Lions, 24. The Packers, 35. Harris gets ready to kick it away. Cobb stands back to field the kick. Camps under it. He will start from his own 5. The Packers have scored touchdowns on their last 2 possessions, so they'll look to keep momentum on their side. Looking for a man. Buying time with his feet.
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you.
Throws it over the middle of the field. He's dropped down at about the 35-yard line by Wendling. Grant on the run. And the tackle was made by Corey Williams.
Ryan Grant was originally traded from the Giants to the Packers for a 6th-round pick. That certainly sounds like a steal today because he has proven himself in the NFL.
Throws to his left. The defender tips it away. Nelson was the intended receiver. He's searching for a receiver. He rolls out to the right.
He gets the sack, and the offensive lineman didn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, he delivered a perfect swim move, and he was into the backfield in a flash. That's a kind of his signature move, if you will, and he's had a lot of success using it to get to the quarterback.
And it didn't look like the quarterback even saw him coming.
Yeah, he gets back there so fast that even if you have quick reaction time, you're still going to get sacked.
Goes through his progression. Decides to run. He finds a lane. The stop was made by Kevin Burnett.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job. Found the hole. Got upfield. Got down without getting injured. Good play.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The score, 35-24. The Packers have the ball in the red zone. As we begin the final quarter, they're looking to extend their advantage. Searching for an open man. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass.
He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
Flynn tosses it right. The big play by the Packers, and it's first down and goal. This has turned out to be quite a drive. That's their 5th first down.
This offense has been really impressive on this drive. That's the 5th first down on this drive alone. And defensively right now, you can see the fatigue starting to kick in.
Has a man to his right. It looks like he was able to bring it down in bounds. They'll discuss it. They're going to say he came down with it.
About as close as you can get right there. A shoelace, maybe just one cleat down. That's all it takes in this game.
Runs through the defender, and he's in.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
And he adds the point after. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. The Packers, 42. The Lions, 24. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback.
They'll start this drive at the 20.
Has a seam down the middle.
Yeah, he did a good job of finding his receiver and getting the ball to him.
Number 81 on the inside handoff.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Short pass to his left. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Here's a pass over the middle.
And that's one of those that the wideout goes back to the huddle thinking, he stinks. This guy's terrible. Then as soon as he sees his quarterback, he says, don't worry about it. We'll get it next time.
And they got him.
It's one of the toughest things about getting blitzed is that everyone has to execute their block perfectly. It's one-on-one blocking. One guy misses a block, and your quarterback's sacked.
Good coverage downfield.
The pass is incomplete.
Calvin Johnson was the intended receiver on the play.
And if you had a guy that big running at you, all you would do is just turn and hide, brother. I know you.
Still looking for an open man. They get to him on fourth down.
Big fourth down play by the defense that time, and now the pressure shifts to the other defense to try and make a play.
He's dropped for a loss.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Another run. Gets to about the 47-yard line. Ndamukong Suh was there to bring him down. Starks gets the call. Deion Grant was there for the stop. The coaches have to be disappointed with that effort.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
And as their offense comes onto the field, what are you looking for them to do? Looks right, throws. Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. They're not going to give it to him.
Well, let's give him some credit for making a great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
Loads up, looking to his right. He's wrestled down right around the 28-yard line by Pepra. Deep pass, end zone.
Yeah, but you have to be careful making that throw. Sometimes those are easily intercepted. You did a good job getting out of there, but that throw was dangerous.
Flips it out short to his left. Nick Collins was there to bring him down. Pickup of 5 on the play.
As long as the timing's good on a slant route against zone coverage, everything's fine. If the timing's off a little bit, you can take a big shot.
And that was the last thing they needed to happen right now. Short throw to the left. He puts it on the ground. Detroit will maintain possession. Going for the home run. Johnson was his intended target.
Second down.
Passes out to the left. And the pass falls incomplete. Derek Williams takes a shot. Good defense.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
He needs to get rid of it. He's dropped, and that's a huge sack.
Another sack by the defense, and you have to expect that this pressure, Chris, they're generating is going to have an effect on the way he plays.
Yeah, absolutely, Gus. This guy is known for being a mobile quarterback, so don't be surprised if we see him try to tuck and run next time they get some pressure on him in the backfield.
That's going to wrap up the action. Highlights are straight ahead. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.